What's up, everyone? Swag here. Now today, I never thought that this was even going to be possible, but I'm going to make a third character criticism video on one person. Who would have thought this would happen? I've made two before, but I never thought that it would be possible to make a third one, but here we are. We're doing it about KSI again. And it was only like 2 weeks since the character criticism 2 of KSI came out. So, let's talk about KSI. Now, the first thing I'll talk about and criticize him for is the whole crypto zoo situation with Logan Paul. Basically, since he's friends with Logan Paul, the dude is just saying that, he's human and everything like that. But when Dylan Danis promotes, a scam, he's just down bad. And JJ even responded to this. Here are all the clips.
All right, so we've seen both sides. We've seen Copazilla's side. We've also seen Logan's side. From what the public, or what the vibe is that Logan basically messed up. He is sorry. And I think it shows with him deleting both, the impulsive and his first video. And he's going to try and just make things right. Whether that's him paying back the people who've been affected. Either way, Logan isn't entirely at fault. But there is some blame towards Logan. Because he orchestrated the team, or his manager, or whatever, created the team that put out Crypto Zoo. But at the end of the day, Logan Paul is human, just like everyone else, and people are gonna make mistakes, and you just learn from it. I mean, fam, a lot of people have lost a lot of money with crypto in general, including me, bro. I've lost millions, millions of crypto. I've literally made no money back from all the money I put into crypto, and I made crazy profit, and I lost it all. That's just crypto. I mean, we're currently in a bear market, so this could be the best time to invest or the worst time. It's basically gambling. Coffeezilla just exposed Dylan Danis. I saw this. This was outrageous. Dylan Danis is down so bad. We just tricked Dylan Danis into promoting a fake NFT project. We paid him $1,000 to post. Oh God, he didn't disclose it was an ad. Literally spells out scam. Check this out. Sour's NFT. Candies are moonbound. Oh my God, bro, he's down so bad. Disappointed in JJ. The volume that Logan Paul has stolen from his fans is 100 times more than Dylan ever did, yet Logan is just a human and somewhat to blame, while Dylan is a scumbag and down bad. Yes. Guys, I'm going to be biased, okay? I'm friends with Logan and I hate Dylan Danis. So I'm going to call Dylan Danis a scumbag. JJ when Logan Paul pump and dumps multiple crypto coins, I sleep. JJ when Dylan Danis pump and dumps a crypto coin. Real shit! Yeah, man, fuck Dylan. I don't care, man. He's a pussy-o. And at least Logan Paul is trying to fix the situation and pay back everyone. What the fuck is Dylan Danis doing?
I don't get KSI's obsession with saving Logan Paul's career. He did it back in 2018 with the whole boxing match after Logan, getting exposed for, filming a dead body and, tasing dead rats, whatever, all right? Yeah, that. And now he's trying to save his career again once they're friends, by saying that, it's just crypto and Logan's at least trying to pay the people back. It's like, Jesus, no, he's not. There's literally been Logan has yet to refund one person from the whole Crypto Zeus thing. He hasn't paid anyone back in almost 2 months. He hasn't been active in the Discord server. He left Coffeezilla on red after Coffeezilla asked, it's been 2 months, what? It's like, KSI, shut the fuck up, all right? Shut up. Okay, next I'm just going to talk about his, reaction to the Jake Paul-Tommy Fury fight. So basically, Jake Paul lost to Tommy Fury. Yeah, wasn't close. I mean, it was a split decision. It should have been unanimous decision, but whatever. But basically, KSI, he's happy. He's celebrating this, even though he would lose to both of them. And he tweets out saying, I destroyed Jake Paul and Tommy Fury, and calls Jake Paul and Tommy Fury trash. KSI, you're yet to fight a real opponent yet. Yeah, he's going to fight Joe Fournier, and he's probably going to win. But, yeah, I mean, it's I don't know, man. He's just, dude, you're not good. He keeps saying that Jake Paul's not that guy, but in reality, he's talking about himself. KSI, you are not that guy either. So, next, I'll be talking about, him avoiding the Jake Paul fight. So basically, I'll talk about Mr. Beast's podcast, because I didn't mention this, but on the Sidemen podcast, Sidemen Plus, Mr. Beast asked a question to KSI, like, why don't you just fight Jake Paul now? And then KSI is like, easier said than done, and then just avoids the question. Here's the clip.
I was going to ask you who you think wins in the next Jake Paul Anderson Silva fight, but
I think. Well, why not? Why don't you just box him already?
KSI wins Jake Paul's next fight.
I honestly think Anderson's probably going to win.
The thing is,
next, I'm going to be talking about KSI calling out Jake, Tommy, and Salt Poppy. And yeah, so basically Ethan said that, KSI shouldn't fight Tommy. Good. He's not a yes man. Thank God. Ethan's actually being logical here. But then KSI goes on to Sidemen Plus saying that he would beat Tommy, he would beat Jake, and he would beat Salt Poppy. Here are the clips.
How does JJ Tommy go?
I think just drop that. Let the ceiling be the ceiling. Let Jake and JJ fight each other. Let the ceiling be the ceiling.
Yeah.
JJ got caught with shots against Temper that he shouldn't have got caught with. Let's just be honest. So you can't do that against people that actually...
Tommy ate a few big jabs.
If he's Tommy Fury's jab like that, it's a long day.
Tommy Fury's arms. I didn't realize how fucking long his arms are. Have you seen his arms?
Look at his arms! Bro, look at him!
Ethan, I saw your TikTok, you little twat. And I'm going to destroy Tommy. I'm going to destroy Jake. I'm going to destroy Salt Pappy. Business as usual, bitch.
Now, what's wrong with KSI calling all three of them out? It's not the fact that KSI, just doesn't fight them and is just talking shit, but can't prove everyone wrong. He's just all talk. But it's the fact that he said this about Salt Poppy before.
Jake Southpaw, I'm ignorant.
No, he's Orthodox. He's
Oh,
Orthodox.
okay.
So now, I'm just training against Orthodox fighters now.
Got
So
you.
no more Southpaws. People want me to fight Salt Pappy. It's not happening. Okay, I need to fight Jake Paul. I can't get distracted now.
No.
All right, the goal is Jake Paul.
So he couldn't fight Salt Poppy because he wanted to fight Jake, but now he wants to fight Salt Poppy and Jake. It's like KSI said after he fights Jake, he's gonna retire from boxing, but he's so inconsistent. Like, make up your mind, bro. Make up your mind. Are you going to fight Salt Poppy or not? Are you going to fight Tommy? Are you going to fight Jake? Like, I'm honestly convinced that KSI is not going to fight any of them. I don't see him fighting Jake Paul. I don't see him fighting Tommy. I don't see him fighting Salt Poppy. I feel like if the Jake Paul fight doesn't happen in either August or December, then I'm just convinced that the fight's never gonna happen. Yeah, it's just he couldn't fight Salt Poppy. He can't fight Salt Poppy because he wants to fight Jake Paul, but now he wants to fight Jake Paul and Salt Poppy. Which one is it? Also, KSI has recently, announced his plans for boxing his opponents. So fight May 13th, which is most likely going to be the Joe Fournier fight, because Joe Fournier said he had a contract for May 13th. So, yeah, that's basically confirmed. Fight winner of Kingpin tournament. And mind you, Salt Poppy and Slim, they are not on it. But KSI called them both out, but he does not have them on the list. Fight Tommy Fury or Jake Paul, December 16th. I don't know if it says or Jake Paul or both of them in the same night. I don't think it's both in the same night. I really doubt that. I don't think he can even beat one. But, yeah, I feel like he should make both the fights happen, if anything. And then retire and go back to music. So he doesn't want to fight Salt Poppy or Slim. Honestly, he has to make up his mind because he says he's going to destroy Salt Poppy. But he's not even on the list of people who he wants to fight. He doesn't want to fight Anthony Taylor. Granted, Taylor did say, if I beat Virgo, you can fight me. But then, Taylor lost to Virgo. But, he fought a 12-0 boxer. That's good enough, I guess. He's not going to fight Tyron Woodley, who he said he would beat, trash talked about, sent a contract to every disadvantage he would have. Proves he's not on Jake's level. I mean, he I don't know, man. I mean, maybe he'll fight Gibb if Gibb is the winner of the Kingpin tournament, but who knows? Like, honestly, after the Jake Paul-Tommy Fury rematch, if Jake loses to Tommy again, which is most likely gonna happen, I think, KSI fights Jake as the main event, and then on the undercard, Logan Paul fights Tommy Fury, because they both, the Paul brothers, want to avenge each other's losses, only losses, to be fair. So, I mean, I feel like that would be good. I feel like, yeah, KSI should definitely fight Jake, and then he can fight Tommy in 2024, and, yeah. But then he says yesterday, at this point, after I beat a pro boxer on May 13th, which is Joe Fournier, I'm going to go straight to Tommy Fury. Jake Paul's being long with negotiations. So I don't see why he said the next day, December 16th, Jake Paul or Tommy Fury, when he said he already made up his mind that he's going to fight Tommy on December because Jake's taking too long with negotiations. Like, make up your mind. And another thing I'll address is how KSI, talking about avenging his brother is all bullshit. Because recently, KSI's manager has confirmed that a tag team boxing match with KSI and Mayweather versus Salt Papi and Manny Pacquiao, is in works. So, if that happens, I mean, it shows that KSI, and Alex was right about KSI bullshitting about wanting revenge for his brother Deji. Because first, KSI is trying to fight Jake. And, Jake beat Deji, but he's been ducking Jake. Then, I mean, obviously, I get why he doesn't want to fight Vinny Hacker, because Vinny Hacker is him and Deji didn't even have beef. It was just for fun. But he wants to fight Alex. Alex gets concussed, whatever. But Jake Paul insinuates that he paid him off. Not KSI's fault, but now he said he wanted to fight Mayweather, and now he's teaming up with him. Like, it would make sense for them to do the tag team after they fight, not do the tag team. Like, KSI said this.
Honest opinions on this fight. Deji got beat up for 6 rounds. I think for me, I hated it because I just don't want to see my brother get beat up like that. It just pissed me off. I wanted to get in that ring and fuck Floyd up. The same situation with Alex Wasabi and Deji. Like, it was just infuriating to see Deji just losing to someone that I know he could beat. And I know a lot of you are going to be like, there's no way Deji could beat Mayweather, but I feel like I could beat Mayweather.
So yeah, if the tag team boxing match with KSI and Mayweather versus Salt Papi and Manny Pacquiao is, gonna happen, then it shows how much bullshit, KSI is saying when he says he'll avenge his brother when it comes to him losing fights. But I mean, Mayweather says it's fake or that it's not happening, and yeah, I mean, it sounds too good to be true. But I mean, and yeah, KSI's manager is also known for lying. Gibbs says that he's lied before about him. And, Mayweather does exhibitions and not pro fights. And, KSI and Salt Papi go pro. And Manny Pacquiao, I don't know what the fuck he's doing or if he's into these exhibitions. I don't know if Mayweather would fight Pacquiao again. But who knows? But if this does happen, then it shows that KSI is bullshitting about avenging his bro. Because it would just make sense for him to fight Mayweather first in an exhibition and then do the tag team boxing match. I mean, honestly, I'd be down to see that tag team boxing match because Salt Papi was offered to fight, Floyd Mayweather in an exhibition match, but Salt Papi turned it down because he was paying too little, I guess. So he had to fight Aaron Chalmers or something. And Pacquiao and Salt Papi have noticed each other. So I think it would be a good fight, but I think if they want to make it happen, I feel like KSI should fight Mayweather first, so they get the beef out of the way. Alright, so then I'll just have 2 more criticisms for KSI. So in the same video where he said he would want to fuck up Mayweather for, to avenge his brother Deji, He talks about Deji being out of shape for the Mayweather fight, even though he wasn't, just because he didn't have abs. Like, here's the clip.
Deji looks in shape for his fight with Floyd Mayweather. No, he doesn't. Let's be honest, guys. He doesn't. But you guys are going to say I'm too harsh. I don't care. You know, he's my brother. I can tell you if I'm being harsh or not. And I don't think I'm being harsh at all. I'm being real. He's not in shape. He's not in shape. Where are the abs, bro? I know abs don't win you fights, but it shows how hard you're working.
Now, look, I've agreed with KSI when it came to him reacting to Deji's loss against Benny Hacker and Alex Wasabi. I mean, he was, you could say he was harsh, but I mean, he was saying what was just facts. It was true. Deji needed to hear that. But this just isn't one of those cases. I mean, Deji is clearly in shape. It doesn't matter if he has abs. I mean, people say that KSI moves like Deontay Wilder. I mean, he's got the mindset of Deontay Wilder too. Abs don't win you fights. Muscle doesn't mean shit when you don't have technique in the ring. I mean, just look at Tyson Fury. Tyson Fury, he's been training for so long. He's been boxing for a long time, and he's still fat. He's fat as fuck, but he's a heavyweight world champion, and he beat Deontay Wilder twice. So I mean, yeah, Deji's in shape. He's in shape. I mean, yeah, he doesn't have abs, but he's in shape. I mean, you look at these photos. Come on, like, what the fuck? And I guess one more thing I'll talk about is his reaction to, like, a tag team boxing match between him, Logan, versus the Tate brothers. And if you remember, KSI, he called out a bunch of people. He called out Slim, he called out Gibb, he called out Tommy Fury, called out, Andrew Tate. And he hasn't fought any of them. And he said he couldn't fight Andrew Tate because Andrew Tate was too heavy for him, even though, like, why the fuck would you call him out then? So then on Reddit, his fans posted a fan matchup of a tag team boxing match. KSI said this.
I got Prime Time versus Team Tate. Fam, where would this be? You know, live at the Romanian prisons? Bro, this would be crazy. Probably the biggest pay-per-view of all mankind. Could be bigger than me versus Jake. Could be bigger, but it's up there. God damn, we would destroy the Tate brothers. We would destroy the Tate brothers. I don't even think it would be a challenge. I think we'd just breeze past them. I think I could take on both of them myself.
I mean, this just proves that KSI is just all talk at this point. I mean, he's just all talk. He's not the greatest influencer boxer. He's far from it. All right, he hasn't fought any worthy opponents. Joe Fournier, maybe that will be a good fight, but I mean, I don't see it being close at all. I think KSI wins that one, but who knows? He's gonna get destroyed by Tommy Fury if he fights him. He would get destroyed by Salt Poppy if he fought him. He would get destroyed by Jake if he fought him. He would get. I mean, I thought KSI would have won against Woodley, but I mean, he's showing that he's too scared to fight him. So he'd probably get destroyed by Woodley. He'd get destroyed by Tate. If he thinks he could take on Andrew Tate, he's delusional. Tate is a 4-time kickboxing champion. So, no, you aren't going to beat him. You're not. Just, no. You...